Hazel. Welcome to my channel. I tried to film an intro for this video, but the audio sucked, and honestly the picture quality wasn't that great. My face was like halfway in the sun and halfway not the whole time. So here's this. This will be part of a series that I want to have on my channel called My Collections, where I will be showcasing the different types of collections that I have. I actually have quite a couple, and today I'm going to be walking you guys through my collection of teapots. I've loved like tea and teapots since I was probably like 7, maybe younger, but I know for sure that when I was 7, my family took a trip to the Czech Republic, and we would go to this little tea shop called the Dobra Chai. It was so fucking dope. It was my favorite place in Czech that we would go to. Basically, the front half would have like a tea store with, you know, different tea blends and some different pots and smoking utensils you could use for sale. But then you would go in the back, and there were a couple of different tea rooms that were honestly so fucking beautiful. When I was a kid, I wanted my bedroom to look like that, but they had fabric on the walls and the ceilings, and little built-up platforms with tea tables and tons of pillows and hookahs on top of the tables where you would sit and vibe out. I would love to go there as an adult, if you feel me. But then they had these cute little paper menus that you could order whatever tea blend you wanted off of there and whatever food. I think they only had pitas with feta cheese and cardamom for like a little snack for vegetarian kids. Or I remember they also had pitas that had butter, cinnamon, and sugar in them, and they were so wonderful. It was such a great time. But while we were there, I actually got a blue tea set, and that sort of started my whole collection. I think that my family could tell how much it fucking spoke to my soul. And so I got this wonderful blue tea set that is unfortunately at my family's house right now. I will be getting it before I head to San Antonio, that way I can keep my collection together. But for the time being, I'm really excited to show you guys the teapots that I have in my house right now. Let's get into it. So the first teapot that I want to show you guys today is this beautiful white and flower teapot that I have. I got this in about 2019 from my favorite thrift store ever. Unfortunately, it has been shut down in the later half of 2020, and that sucked ass. It really did. I probably paid like $0.25 to $1 for this teapot. Like seriously, that place had the cheapest prices on anything, and then even when you got up to the register and you were paying out, they would hold out a little bucket so you could pull for another discount. And one time I got 45, and then another time I got 50% off. So even if something was $1, you're paying fucking 50 cents for it. Amazing. I love it. I love the flower handle on the lid. I think it is such a cute way to accent the teapot without changing the structure of it, and the colors just make it so cute. Very adorable. I love it. The next teapot that I have here is my Florey's Flowers teapot. This is one of my absolute favorite teapots that I own. I got it from my boyfriend Chris for Christmas 2019. He got it from a little shop on Etsy, and if I can find them, I'll link them down below. But since I wasn't the one that bought it, they're not in my purchase history. Look at it. Just look at this teapot. Oh my god, she is a beauty. Florey's is living my dream life. I would give anything for a glass greenhouse flower shop. That is goals. This beautiful and super kitschy teapot is like so much fun. I love the flowers, and it reminds me of spring a lot. Growing up was honestly pretty bleak, so I would take walks a lot just to be able to get out of the house, and since I live in Texas, that makes spring and fall the most temperate times of the year, so both of those seasons hold like a really special place in my heart. I love this teapot so much. I love the spring vibes it's giving me. I got it from a garage sale for $1 when Chris and I were first moving in together. We went garage selling like the weekend before I think we moved into our house, and we actually got a pre-lit Christmas tree for only $20 as well. Pretty good haul. This teapot is super cute. It was actually my grandmother's. When she had to move into an assisted living facility, my mother moved her 8-person family into a 2-bedroom rancher. So, as you can imagine, that only lasted about a season before her delusion burst and we moved back home. However, we got to bring a couple of things with us when we moved back, and I chose this teapot and a cute little frog lamp that was on the back of my grandfather's toilet until he passed away. Look at this shit. Look at it. How unnecessary, how easily breakable it looks. I fucking love this teapot. I got it at an antique store for about $3. I saw it about 2 weeks before I actually purchased it, and it lived in my head rent-free that entire fucking time. So I went back to get it as a Christmas gift to myself, and I fucking adore it. I love the books, I love the phone, I love the computer and its little keyboard and how it looks from the back. This teapot is one of my absolute favorites. Now we are moving on to the tea sets that I own, not just the teapots. This set is one of the cooler ones that I have. I bought it at the previously mentioned thrift store that has unfortunately closed. I believe the teapot was $2 and each cup was like $1, I think, so $3 total. Unfortunately, one of the supports is broken, so I'm hesitant to get it wet and I don't actually use it. Instead, I keep it on my shelf and store little odds and ends in it. I use the cups as vases sometimes, but typically they hang out with the pot on the shelf. Frankly, you guys, I don't even remember where I got this tea set. I think it was maybe from another antique store, a separate one from the one I've mentioned before, but I just don't remember. I love it though. It is beautiful and I love the colors and the pattern. When I was a kid, I was pretty into like Japanese culture and their fabrics, their art, their history, and their tea ceremonies. So this one kind of speaks to that little inner child inside of me. It really just hits that nail on the head. And I also, at a separate point in my life, was really into peacocks. I'm not as much anymore, but this teapot just like feeds tiny Hazel everything that she needs. The last tea set we have, and my all-time favorite, my frog tea set. I got this for Christmas like way back, and it comes from what used to be the best non-secondhand store in town. Unfortunately, they closed in 2019. They had the coolest fucking shit there though. They had tea sets, they had cruelty-free chocolate, they would have like these really neat cards that I love so much. If I can find them online, I'll insert some photos here. But they also had my favorite perfume in the entire world, Tokyo Milk. I will link it down below. Go get some, it smells divine. However, back to the tea set, it not only includes a teapot and cups, but it also has this little creamer pot, making it the most complete of my sets that I have. I love it so much. I love the little frogs adorning it. I love the pale jade color. It just makes me really happy every time I see it. I guess you could say it sparks joy. And hi, this is Editing Hazel. This little teapot I actually bought in the process of getting this video ready to post. I bought it from another antique store. Are you seeing a trend? But this guy is actually one of the most expensive teapots I've ever bought, at $10 fucking whole dollars for this motherfucking teapot. Holy shit. But even though it's the smallest one that I have, and even though it's the most expensive one that I've ever bought, it is honestly one of my favorites as well. Look at this motherfucking teapot. I love the little bears coming out of it, and it's shaped like a shoe. What else could you ask for? Oh my god, it's so cute. Alright, thanks. And that was my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the collection here today. It's been a labor of love, and it's spanned quite a number of years, so I'm really happy with where it's at now. I hope to have more teapots in the future to show you, and maybe by the end of this year I'll retouch on this topic and see if I've added any more to my collection. I'd really like to hear what you guys have to say. If you guys have any collections that you love, let me know down in the comments below. And I know that this is kind of going back to old school YouTube, but if anyone ever wanted to film like a reply video to this video showcasing their teapot collections, hell the fuck yeah, do that shit. And let me know down below, because I would be so interested in seeing what everyone has. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.